Joining us to discuss the political backlash Governor Cuomo is facing and what's next on the political landscape for New York is former New York City mayoral candidate Wiley and New York State Senator Samra Brouk. So, Maya, let's just start with the big question here, which is it in any way possible for Cuomo to survive this and not resign?
Well, it is certainly possible that he will not resign. And that decision is wholly up to Governor Cuomo. Whether he wants to face this impeachment process is going to be his own decision. I don't think there's any question that he's in serious trouble. All you have to do is look at the political landscape right now and see if you can find any legislator right now standing up and defending him. You cannot. Many legislators, I think at my count back at the end of February, when this first surfaced and became a big issue, there were, I think, at least 70 members of the Assembly and the Senate who were saying that he should resign and supporting impeachment. That number is much higher now, as we've seen, going all the way up to the President of the United States suggesting he should resign. It is very difficult to see how he survives it. Of course, we will only know as this process continues, but I will tell you that it is simply disgusting and shocking, not just that the allegations are out there, but 11 women, including a state trooper, who he used his power of office to have placed, personally selected her to have placed on a security detail in order to, as she has said, sexually harass her. That's what we're talking about here.
Senator Brouk, if the governor just continues, and he's adamantly said he will not resign, if he continues with that line, is there a mechanism, is there will in the State House to impeach him?
I think absolutely there is, and I think as Wiley just pointed out, the numbers are growing in terms of legislators who understand that this isn't an option anymore. The body of evidence has grown to an undeniable amount. I believed these women the minute they came out to speak about these allegations. It took some others longer, but I think at this point that chorus has grown incredibly loud and people have added their voices. And I absolutely believe that we have the support now to actually move forward with impeachment. Of course, that starts in the assembly, so it doesn't start in my house. But I think at this point, it is just undeniable. This governor cannot stay in the position he's in. It is not what's right for these women. It is not what's right for Albany, and it's not what's right for New Yorkers.
So, Maya, just in political terms, some of the pushback against this investigation was that people thought that Letitia James wanted to one day run for governor, that this was somehow politically motivated. They brought in some independent investigators to try to guard against that charge. Do you believe that the investigation was handled properly, that it had enough distance, that it had enough independence, that they can no longer hang their hat on saying that this is politically motivated against the governor?
There is simply no credible argument that this is politically motivated because, number one, the governor himself asked the attorney general to institute this independent investigation. These are two highly respected attorneys, one prosecutor, one employment discrimination lawyer that led this investigation. They call 179 witnesses, 74,000 documents. This was thorough. This is well documented. There's a 165-page report, which anyone in the public can pull down and read. There is corroborating evidence. This is one of the reasons we have so many leaders, political leaders, including the lieutenant governor, who has been a long-time ally to the governor, is coming forward and saying enough. And let's just make one other point very clear here. Not only is it clear that it is an independent investigation, it's also clear that this is a dangerous distraction from the work that the legislature and the governor needs to do in this state because of COVID, because of evictions, because of all of the issues we face, because of the pandemic and the impact on the economy. We simply cannot be distracted in this way. And that means we need to pay attention to the facts and we need to protect women.
Let's continue that thought, Senator Brouk, because the governor has basically tried to go about business as usual, pretend that this wasn't happening, or just not answer questions about it, not have press conferences about it, and just continue the business of being governor. After this report, is that possible? Can things still get done? Will the legislature sign on to anything that the governor is proposing, or follow his lead in any way with all of this hanging around his neck? Or does Albany come to a standstill until this is resolved?
That's an interesting question. And, I think one thing has been made very, very clear, especially throughout 2021 with this legislature, and I can specifically speak for our conference in the New York Senate. We were dealing with a pandemic. We were dealing with a governor then being accused of these egregious actions. And yet we were able to get work done. We were able to stay focused largely in our House under the leadership of Majority Leader Andrea Stewart-Cousins, because we knew that the people of New York send you there to do a job, and we can't let anything get in the way of that. That said, to be clear, the legislature has been leading on how we move forward for New Yorkers, passing one of the most equitable budgets that's ever been passed in New York State history earlier this year. So by no means do we need to be led by the governor, but I do believe that at this point, he is an impediment to us getting our jobs done. And that's why I think we need to move swiftly through this impeachment process, or he needs to resign as quickly as possible, because as public officials, right, we are there to serve New Yorkers. We are voted in to do the work of New Yorkers. And we can't let ego or anything else get in the way of that. And that's why, again, the best thing for all New Yorkers is to get through this process quickly and let us get back to the work that we all wanted to be in these positions to actually do, which is to help the working families of New York.
Maya Wiley and Senator Brouk, thank you both for your time.